Hi dear children, today we are going to continue exercise 10.2. Eighth question. A quadrilateral ABCD is drawn to circumscribe a circle. Prove that AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. Figure is given in the question. We know that by using theorem number 2. What is our theorem number 2? Theorem number 2 says that the length of the tangents drawn from an external point to the circle are equal. The length of the tangents drawn from an external point to the circle are equal. We are going to use that. Okay, consider this external point A. That is external point, and the tangents drawn from an external point is AP and AS. AP and AS. So by using theorem number 2, we will get AP equal to AS because this AP and AS are two tangents drawn from an external point to the circle. Drawn from an external point to the circle. So they are equal in length. So AP equal to AS. Now consider the second external point, that is B. And in the case of B, we have two tangents, that is BP and BQ. We have two tangents, that is BP and BQ. And by using that same theorem, we can say that BP equal to BQ. The length of the tangents drawn from an external point to the circle are equal. Now the third point, that is C. From C we have two tangents, that is CR and CQ, that is also equal in length. So CR is equal to CQ. Now consider D. From D we have two tangents, that is DR and DS. DR and DS, that is also equal. DR is equal to DS. Put it as equation number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now adding 1, 2, 3 and 4. Adding 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Equation number 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. We will get LHS AP plus BP plus CR plus DR is equal to AS plus BQ plus CQ plus DS. Right? And what is this AP plus BP? AP plus PP. AP plus PP or AP plus BP, that is our AB. And CR plus DR. CR plus DR, that is our CD, is equal to AS plus DS we need to take. AS plus DS, that is our AD. AS plus DS, AD, and two remaining terms. BQ plus CQ. BQ plus CQ, that is our BC. This we need to prove actually. You need to take the sides in this order. Then only you will get this AD plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. Now I am going to do 11th question. Okay. In that 11th question we need to prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Okay, that we need to prove in the 11th question. So consider this ABCD as a parallelogram. ABCD as a parallelogram. Then if ABCD is a parallelogram, we know that the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. That is AB equal to CD and BC is equal to AD. AB equal to CD and BC equal to AD because the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Now you should write all these steps in that 11th question also. AP equal to AS, by using the theorem number 2 we will get this 4 equations and just add this 4 equations we will get AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. Now I'm going to replace this CD by CD. That CD is equal to AB, right? So I'm going to replace the CD by AB. So we will get AB plus AB is equal to, and here I'm going to replace this BC by BC is AD. So just replace this BC by AD. Then AD plus AD. That is 2AB is equal to 2AD. 2AB is equal to 2AD. 2 get cancelled and we will get AB equal to AD. We will get AB equal to AD. By using the property of parallelogram, we have AB equal to CD, BC equal to AD. And now we got AB equal to AD. AB equal to AD. If AB equal to AD, this AB is equal to actually CD. So CD equal to AB. And this AD is equal to BC. So we got CD equal to AB equal to AD equal to BC. That means all the four sides are equal. If all the four sides are equal, then that parallelogram ABCD is a rhombus. Actually, that 8th question and 9th question, that first few steps, up to the step, same answer we have, and from this step we will use the property of parallelogram. What is the difference between that 8th one and 11th one? 8th one we are considering this ABCD as a quadrilateral, but we are not using the property of quadrilateral and all. But in 11th question we are considering this ABCD as a parallelogram. So we will use the property of parallelogram. By using that property, we will get all the four sides are equal. If all the four sides of that parallelogram are equal, then that is a rhombus. Now 10th question. Prove that the angle between the two tangents drawn from an external point to a circle is supplementary to the angle subtended by the line segment joining the points of contact at the center. What do you mean by the supplementary angles? Supplementary angles. If sum of two angles is equal to 180 degree, then that two angles are called supplementary angles. Sum of two angles is equal to 180 degree, then that two angles are called supplementary angles. Figure is not given, you need to draw the figure. Consider one circle with O and consider one for external point P and draw two tangents PA and PB. Now we need to prove angle APB, this angle APB and angle AOB, angle APB and angle AOB are supplementary angles. We need to prove angle APB plus angle AOB is equal to 180 degree. This we need to prove. Okay. This is 90 degree, right? How it is 90 degree? By using theorem number 1, tangent and radius through the point of contact are perpendicular. So this is 90 degree. This one is also 90 degree because PB is perpendicular to OB by using theorem number 1. Now consider this quadrilateral. Quadrilateral AOBP. AOBP. We know that the sum of interior angles in the quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. That means this 90 degree, 90 degree. So 90 degree plus angle AOB plus, again the 90 degree plus angle APB is equal to 360 degree. Then angle AOB plus angle APB is equal to 90 degree plus 90 degree, 180 degree. 360 degree minus 180 degree, we will get it as 180 degree. So angle AOB plus angle APB is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, these two angles are complementary angles. These two angles are complementary angles.